everybody, welcome to Easy Update. Blood and I are going to play Saison. Am I saying that right? Season with Blood. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's find out how much of the balance is between depressing and beautiful and awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
This guy. Is he in the post-apocalypse?
I don't know. Or the pre-post-apocalypse.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you?
Oh,
How
yeah,
far
he's
in the
reading
future?
it.
Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages.
Nice.
I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight, just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means the season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So,
What
I
year did
asked
it
if I
say?
could leave.
Is it like 1801, I think?
Yeah.
The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect
Everyone
to the
else
museum
looks like
vault,
non-human.
a palace
people.
of art
Yeah.
and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn, on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
You can?
And she wrote it in pencil. Full string.
3, 2, 1. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Ugh. What a depressing bear.
Fearsome tales for blasé children.
That's pretty good.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Oh, hope you like him more than you would have liked a fish. Pate. First prize in what? Wandering Tale Festival?
Guess so. Writing? Origami.
Oh, folded by Pate. Or is it pate?
Yeah, I don't know.
Little accent there. Insect husk. It's shiny. That's the other thing. Old Bill. The owl spreads her wings over prosperity.
Hell yeah, she does.
This bill is worth 10 poems.
Whoa.
There's a currency for you.
Yeah. Also, That's a variable amount depending on the quality of the poems.
Right. Absorb the moment.
The last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and dad
801,
and me.
I guess.
Oh, 801, yeah.
Soon it will be just her. Her and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my weight. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
You're up. What are you doing standing there? Time to get going.
I like her voice.
Yeah, I like that they did like a comic book thing there other than the regular subtitles here too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions.
Pendant.
Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind.
Whoa.
The birds on her shoulders.
Yeah, she does.
Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore, but if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Lore, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Diseases
what?
of the mind, like the dream sickness.
Whoa.
Dude.
We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep.
Okay.
These were years of wild rumors, and half of them turned out to be true. In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have 2 layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it.
What? Whoa.
It's supposed to be painless. At least.
Wow. Heavy.
No, you must remember everything. That's your role.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Push
The
back.
pendant needs this little sacrifice. I want to be sure it works. Don't be afraid. A few memories is a small price to pay for knowing you'll be safe. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home.
Thinking that, like,
We
all
always
5
stick
senses are
together.
kind of tricky.
Until it got dark.
What?
Like smell and taste.
Yeah.
Tricky.
So magic is real in this world, I guess?
Or
An
mental
odd
energy.
feeling,
However it's defined.
Yeah.
like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects.
Okay.
I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Wonder if Pate is her dad?
Right. We got flowers and candies.
Ancient, perfume, sweet. Nothing is ever lost.
She doesn't have any specific attachment to that.
Yeah.
Granite, seaside,
Nice.
darkness.
That's touch, for sure.
Yeah.
This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Could use that for touch, but not smell.
Yeah.
Burn that horrible bear for... Oh wait, we already did sound. Frick.
Tangled nest, sour play. This speaks to how my dad loved me.
Brutal.
Yeah, so is that the smell of it?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Whoa! Bloodworth.
What did you choose for smell?
Off the handle.
Let's breathe in deep. I remember. You used to take him everywhere with you. One night, you forgot him in the plaza. It was cold and rainy that night, but your dad leaped into action as if the doll was a real member of the family. I have this image of his face as he ran out into the storm, completely serious, no hesitation. And when your dad returned with the doll, I forgot for a moment that he's just fabric, stitched into the form of an animal. It felt as if he had a soul, because you'd projected one into him. What was dear to you was dear to us. That was... we were whole. For a little while.
Burn him!
Build up
Now
quite a bit.
touch.
Alright, we got touch. I
Pick
think.
something with a texture you like.
Yeah, that beachy granite thing. It's funny, I have one of those.
Yeah.
My
When I was a
hand
kid.
in my own hand. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Sure. Make your mom forget how she loves you.
So what did you end up choosing? Okay, put your hand in the hand. Oh, I remember it so well.
Oh man.
It's not as bad now, but in the old days, not many children lived long enough to grow up. We believed if a child could make it to the age of 9, they'd be all right. This print was made of your hand when you turned 9. Your father and I couldn't believe we really had a healthy girl. An old deep fear inside of me finally went away, and we saw you would just keep growing and growing, that everything was going to be okay.
Yeah, this memory thing is rough.
Yeah, this... I feel like this is gonna be a sad game, Blood.
I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
This seems like it's having a bigger toll on her than...
Yeah. And she let on. Spoon.
Gold, glint, smile, blushing face. I used to see souls everywhere.
That seems good.
Yeah. Better than like putting the picture of your dad or something in there.
No,
right?
yeah. And we already have one that's about the dad, so we don't want to make her mom forget about it.
So, what did you end up choosing? There were years when you saw faces everywhere. We had to be gentle with everything in case it had a soul. I remember you saw some sticks on the ground in the shape of a face. You were so worried what would happen if the wind blew. I secretly put the sticks away and showed you the face on this spoon. Look, she transformed, I said. You were so serious, studying it, thinking how a soul could transform shapes. Eventually you stopped seeing faces everywhere. Does the world have fewer souls in it now than when you were a child? Or are they still out there?
It'd be cool if we see faces all over in the
Yeah.
game.
Alright, now we gotta find some taste.
Ginger beer.
For
could work.
taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah, this is definitely a memorable day.
Yeah.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever.
Brutal. They got some big old hands.
Mm-hmm.
Standing here, you're having a last taste of home.
So weird
Now
that
you're
she's pouring the
protected
things
by
in and the
lost
mom is the one
memories.
listening to memories?
Yeah. I guess she's protected by her mom's memories of her.
A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it. Okay?
Tamper with it.
Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
Alright.
Here we go.
Yeah, if you're gonna be ditching your memories, it's good to write things down.
Yeah, I suppose. She's like, who are you?
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Ah, no indirection on that.
No what?
I didn't do anything there. It's just a
Oh,
cutscene.
it's just doing it itself. Oh,
Yeah.
funny.
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Somber beginning.
Home lever. Yeah, dude.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
Do you add a keepsake to the page? Yeah, you draw you're putting
Oh,
the
okay.
sketches of mom first, the picture of the mom first. In the corner. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Journal beautifier.
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season.
Am I playing
Maybe your
now?
section won't
I'll
be as
start by
sad.
recording the only place I've ever known.
Audio recorder. Yes, I think they are selected.
Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here.
Public sleep music.
When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up. You have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world. Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza.
Whoa.
Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza. Last night, my friends wrote down their hopes for my trip and tied them to the branches of this tree.
Yeah, there's so much, like, rich, like, culture that they built into this.
These birds migrate, but we don't know where they come from or where they're going.
Hey, so there's that running? Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Who's this guy?
This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions.
Whoa.
There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work. Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
Whoa. So he invented a way to lose memories?
Which is interesting because it's like your whole goal is to like preserve things,
Preserve
right?
memories, yeah.
Oh, what?
I wish I could tell you more about this poster, but I never thought to ask what it means.
Inspiration.
Now we both never know what it means. Oh well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's the sound.
Oh, and you can scale it too. Nice.
A village that was
should've
created
scaled
as
up
a
the
place to
fire.
heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere
This is a
else.
cool mechanic, like making the book,
Yeah, I do like it.
recording and taking pictures. It's pretty cool, actually. Conclusion.
Okay, so there are definitely things that she didn't have comments on.
Yeah.
Time misperception disorder? What does that mean?
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception.
Whoa.
Maladies of the mind. Oh, nice. Big old castle over there?
The ruins in the distance were used to make us afraid of the outside world.
Ruins.
Dangerous and impossible to reach, they said.
So there's probably one more of those murals or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we didn't look over here at all.
Oh.
Pate loves fish, even though
Pate.
nobody here has ever seen one.
No one's seen a fish?
What do you eat? Memories?
We learn to grow cures for maladies from the outside world, even though they seem to be long gone. It's just tradition.
Why is it locked? Oh, there. It's just because she was talking.
Yeah. I think Dr. Fumio might not be good.
Cafe.
This is the cafe where my dad used to read his poems.
Oh, there's the mural.
He wrote one for me. Maybe he wrote it for you too.
Flying fish.
Pate's little daydream of leaving this place, of seeing something weird.
Hopscotch.
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it.
Yeah, so we found the posters. We need to find the instrument, I guess. This is a cool thing.
Yeah.
It's like a player piano, but blowing air
This
through
is
the
a
pipes, I
healing
guess.
instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air.
Oh, cool.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
Brutal.
I go fishing here with my best friend Pate, even though there's nothing to catch. We both appreciate the silence.
Oh, I can add to it.
Yeah, that's
Scale
what I'm
down this physical object. Oh, because you can write.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Oh, and you can resize it and stuff. Oh, that's dope. Yo,
Oh,
this is like
okay.
straight up
Yeah, yeah.
scrapbooking, dude.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That seems nice. 710.
Okay.
Caro Village was founded during the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image.
During the modernity.
Yo.
Oh, perfect.
This flower means you're in my thoughts.
Flatten it into the
The
booth.
morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was
Oh,
covered
Christ.
in them.
The search was called off.
And then they
So that's not definitive.
Yeah, maybe he's out there. The controller shakes just when the noise is happening. That's cool.
A trip, just as slow, reliable, and oddly satisfying as life itself in this little village.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter.
Okay.
Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Well, this game seems heavy, but cool.
Yeah.
I like the mechanics of it.
I do like the mechanics. I think it's probably won't be completely as heavy throughout, but definitely a heavy start.
Yeah.
The kind of giving you the weight of like, yeah, why you're documenting this world.
Yeah.
I think it's neat to see the guy in the future.
Yeah.
Like, because it kind of gives you at least that comfort of knowing that like, it's
Somehow
not just,
it works
yeah,
out.
Yeah, it's not just, you know, lost in some alley somewhere or something.
Cool. Okay, bye.